My earliest memory of art, well, I've always been surrounded by art. My father, Peter Davis, is an artist. And so we grew up with his art, and we grew up in his studios and in some really amazing studios. One was in a boat dockyard once, where there was an old abandoned boat that we used to play in. So it was always around me in that sense. It was always in the house. My great-grandparents were both artists on either side of my family. And so there was lots of arty things. I mean, my father's work, he's a sculptor, and often he would have very sexy women sculptures, very buxom and bosom and really beautiful and curvy. But at an early age, it was slightly embarrassing to have people come to the house and be like, "Oh no, there's boobs everywhere," so to speak. But yeah, so that was an earliest memory. I don't single out one, but I think what was quite interesting is that the sort of art that we were growing up with sort of was very, in a way, romantic, and I was really obsessed with Pre-Raphaelites, as probably most young women were, and the kind of romanticism and that the fables, and my father's work was also about sort of Greek myths as well. But when I was studying art, there was a kind of real turning point of during my GCSEs and A-levels, learning about Frida Kahlo and learning about Francis Bacon, who had such sort of raw and beautiful work, really changed things as to how I would see, or how I viewed what art's function could be. And that was sort of coupled with the fact that I went to see a Francis Bacon show, and that was unnerving, to answer the question about unnerving the most, because the power that it had of seeing these incredible paintings that were very bleak and full of pain and terrified me, actually. And I thought, what a wonderful thing. Art can just evoke so many feelings in somebody. It can evoke so many memories. It can evoke just so much imagination. And that's the thing that I love about it, is that kind of ability to look at something and feel such a complexity of feelings. And that was when it changed for me, I think, and I decided to embark on that career path of being an artist. Not career path, but yeah, the power of it all.